Hello, it's Kira. In this video, I'm going to be doing a portrait painting, and I added some cherry blossoms to keep it interesting. So I start off with a sketch, a pencil sketch, and then I add some gesso. Always when I'm working in my, well, not always, but if I'm going to be doing a lot of layers of paint, I'll add the gesso because it's really hard to put a lot of layers and have the paper not buckle and get completely messed up without it. So I recommend using the gesso, but you don't have to. And then after the gesso dried, I went over it with some pen. You don't have to do that either, but I like to do it because it gives me an idea of where everything goes and what I want it to look like, and you can kind of clearly see everything. And then I added a light layer of just the base colors in the skin, the hair, the background, the flowers, and then from there I can kind of see like where I want it to go, like, and it gives it like, just gets rid of all the white of the paper, which is kind of what I wanted for this. When you're painting, it's really the best way to do it, in my opinion, is to go layer by layer and just add a little bit of like you get more detailed as the layers go on. So in the beginning, you don't have to really worry about being super accurate. You don't have to fill in every little detail. Like, you kind of just block out the big areas and, like the black of the hair, and then like the color of the cherry blossoms, or even, it doesn't even have to be the exact color, just a base color. And then you kind of use like the large brushes at first, and then kind of move to smaller brushes as you're going on with the painting, and then like you add the details last. And this makes it really easy to kind of get the look you want. If you want something really detailed, well, you'll eventually get there. And if you want something loose, so you start loose and then you can make certain parts of the painting really detailed, and you can kind of keep some of the parts of the painting loose. So I'm just adding layer by layer, and that's what I'm doing in the rest of this video. And I think there's probably some more stuff I could say about it, but at the end of the day, with painting, it's just like you have to just do it. And that's the best way you'll learn how to get better and better, because like that's been my experience. I mean, I'm going to do a video later on where I'm going to redraw some of my like things that I drew, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. And the difference in quality it's just really amazing, because I mean, it really just comes down to practice, and I mean, you have to kind of like see what you're doing wrong and then try to improve it as well, because just practicing without like thinking about it is probably not going to help you that much. I mean, it won't hurt you, but it could make, if you're making the same mistakes over and over again and don't fix them, then I don't think that magically goes away on its own. But as long as you're like kind of just doing a lot of painting and then kind of looking at your painting and seeing what you like about it and what you don't, that alone will make you get better, because it's like then you'll know what you have to improve, and you'll just keep practicing and practicing, and you can't not improve if you do it that way. But I really like the way this painting turned out, even though it's like just in my sketchbook. I think it looks really good, and it turned out a lot better than I expected, because I didn't know how this paper would really react to having all these layers. Sometimes it's quite hard to get something really good in a sketchbook with this kind of paper, because it's not the best paper. I mean, it says mixed media, but without the gesso that I added, it would have probably not like bled through the paper, and who knows, maybe it would have even ripped. But yeah, so I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.